Hey, sorry we took a week off, but welcome to.
Did we? I don't remember taking a week off.
Well, we did.
Shh.
I had issues.
You were recoiling from the best Gen 6.
Yeah, no, hit me so hard that I had to take a week off. Anyway, yeah. So welcome to Corn version Gen 7. Worst gen according to the one who's not here.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Uh-huh. He's said it multiple times. And you know if he was here, it would be the first thing he says.
Probably. Can't believe he likes Gen 8 over this one.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. I mean, I love Gen 8 for my own reasons,
It
but
was fine.
I had a lot of fun, which I also had a lot of fun in Gen 7, which is the topic that we're supposed to be on right now. So,
Except for the second part of Gen 7. You didn't like that one so much.
yeah, because they fucking Naruto'd the villain.
It was great. It was the best.
Oh, no, it's not okay that she was just insane. Oh, she lost her husband. Oh my fucking god. It was the worst way to. The whole point is that she's insane, and that's fine.
Children didn't like that.
It's culprit from P4. He's crazy. That's just what's up.
No, he just wants to carry a gun.
No, there's more to it than that. Well,
No, he wanted a gun. That was it.
no, that's how he chose his profession, but that's not why he did what he did.
No, it's totally why he did what he did.
That makes even
Anyway.
less sense. All right, so, yeah, we'll get to that discussion in a bit, but Gen 7, I'd have to say, probably for the both of us, is pretty high.
I mean, it's my favorite 3DS one.
Wait, yeah, okay. For me, it's in that limbo of like my second favorite. It's in there with Gens 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it probably hovers somewhere between 3 and 5 for me.
For second?
Yeah, no, for being third or fifth place, somewhere in that general vicinity.
Okay.
It just depends on if I'm playing it or not.
That's fair.
Because if I'm not playing it, it ranks lower. If I am playing it, it probably ranks a bit higher.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's get started so we can talk about the gen, because I'm kind of in it. I'm almost in like a hurry to get to it. So my first one is the starter that I love the most is Decidui.
That's not a Incineroar.
So what? I think Incineroar's fucking lame.
I'm just saying, it's not Incineroar.
Yeah, I know. Rowlet is adorable. It's been a hot minute since actually it's been forever since a grass starter was on my list, but Decidui is just really freaking cool. Primarina is also cool. Incineroar's at the bottom for me. I'm sorry.
Can't believe it.
It's not the worst starter.
No, that's Emboar.
Oh, dude. All of Gen 5 starters are terrible.
Let's not trash talk Samurott. Samurott's cool.
Samurott is lame as shit.
He's got swords in his arms.
Okay, but
How is that not cool?
But why did he go from bipedal to quadrupedal? What the fuck's the point of that?
Because he got a longer body.
That's dumb. He's got the Blastoise problem, where Samurott was clearly designed separate from Oshawott and Duat. Because they don't match.
Nah, they're fine.
No, they're not.
They're totally fine.
They're awful. Anyway, Decidui is really cool. It turns into a foppish, Rowlet with its nice little bow tie. Turns into the foppish, what is its name? It's gens. We're hitting the gens where it's going to be harder for me to name.
Yeah, I think I stopped caring about names if I couldn't just pronounce them immediately.
Dartrix. Okay, I knew it started with a D. Yeah, Dartrix being all foppish, and then we get the frickin' Archer, Grass Ghost. of all combinations, which I think is really cool. Yeah, it's just it was the coolest starter to me, even though I originally wanted to go with Litten until I saw Incineroar. And I was like, all right, like I thought Popplio was fine, and then Primarine I was like, that's pretty cool. But then I saw Decidueye and I was like, that's what I'm going with. So I think I ran Rowlet in both my Sun and Ultra Sun run.
Mm.
So
I did not run Rowlet in either.
I love Rowlet. It's another plush I should probably get. Anyway.
So my first one is Wishy-Washy. Just because it's a big fish made of small fish. And it sucks.
Well, at first it's just a sardine, and then it becomes a freaking shark made of sardines.
And it still sucks. Really low speed.
Yeah, Snorlax level speed.
Yeah, it's like 30.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's bad.
But I just really like the design and the fact that there's like a billion fish there.
You know what I hate about it, though? It has the equivalent of one of the Fossils abilities from Gen 5. When you hit below half health, it turns back into the single sardine time.
No, it really isn't, but it gets a speed boost, I think. Like, I think its base speed goes back up.
No, I'm pretty sure its base speed is the same.
I think they have different stats.
Oh, I know they have different stats, but I'm pretty sure the base speed does not change.
Well, you're looking it up, so we'll find out.
Yeah, because I literally just forgot its name.
Wishy-Washy.
Yes.
We'll find out that I'm wrong.
Base 40. Okay, it drops 10 speed. From base 40 to base 30.
It's coming up at you. It's like it's at some point gonna finish the race.
Uh-huh. Fucking Wishy-Washy.
I mean, hey, it's in the ballpark of like every other Pokemon in this generation.
Yeah. Slow as shit.
With the exception of like 5.
Pretty much. I mean, I used Wishy-Washy.
I did too, and I regretted it.
It was definitely a bad. Is Lycanroc. I prefer the Sun version because it's just a wolf. The werewolf one kind of looks. It's not my thing.
What about the one? There's a third Lycanroc.
Okay.
It's like Midday. No, Midday is the regular one.
Oh, there's a midnight and a dusk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dusk is nice. Midnight's just. No, that's just midnight. How the fuck do you even get Dusk Lycanroc?
I think it's in the Ultra games.
Oh.
But I don't know.
It looks cool. Like, I think it's pretty sick. Midnight is just Midnight is just Midnight. So there's Lycanroc, Midnight Lycanroc, and Dusk Lycanroc. I don't. I think I prefer regular Lycanroc. And Rockruff's just freaking adorable. That is a happy, adorable puppy. But yeah, it's a dog. I like dogs.
I know. We all know.
I like dog. Not in that way.
You've got Lucario and Zoroark
but
on your
not bipedal Lycanroc. So I think I can be exempt from this one.
No.
Anyway, no, like what? It's a wolf. It's a fast rock type. Holy shit, with a priority rock move.
Take that, Talonflame.
Get fucked. Actually, I don't know if it could actually outspeed it.
I mean, it doesn't need to outspeed it. Like, what's Talonflame going to do to it? Brave Bird it?
112. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Lycanroc's not exactly tanky, so...
Yeah, but I mean...
No, Talonflame outspeeds it.
Oh.
So, doesn't fucking matter. And
yeah, but you see, if it gets hit with Accelerock, it's probably dying.
Oh, easily. Which is fantastic.
So if it doesn't kill with Brave Bird, it's dead.
Yeah. But, yeah, Lycanroc, cool wolf rock, a good rock type, quote unquote. It's good to me anyway. So
It's all right.
okay.
Okay, so my next one is Charjabug. Because it's stupid. It's one of the few Route 1 bugs I like.
It's a battery, or like everyone else saw it as, it's just a bus.
Well, some people saw it as a taser.
Mm.
It's got the little tasey things.
Well, yeah, those are the prongs for the battery.
Yeah, or the taser.
Yeah,
That's where the electric goes through.
But the taser's not like a block. You can't really grip him.
Well,
Anyway. Either way.
Yeah, but yeah, he looks like a bus, and I love him.
He's great.
And it's good that he's got a good design, because you don't get his evolve until the end of the game.
Yeah, I was pissed. Because I wanted a Vikavolt really badly.
Yeah, and you can't have that until Final Island, because reasons.
Because fuck you.
Something about currents.
And then you get it and realize it's terrible and replace it with an Alolan Raichu.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You struggle the entire game with Charjabug, and then you're like, oh, I could have had so many better options.
Yeah, especially since Vikavolt joins the incredible class of slow as shit Pokemon.
Yeah, Gen 7.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's faster than Charjabug.
I would hope so.
By 7 points.
That's not good enough.
No, it's not.
Vikavolt has wings.
It does. And it also has Levitate. A good thing to have on an electric type, even though Bug would cover its weakness of ground anyway.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. It's good to have a ground immunity. It's good to have a base 145 special attack. That's like Chandelure's special attack. It's just a problem that it's a bug. And it has common weaknesses.
Yeah. Yeah, but throw that thing in Trick Room.
And then die to Accelerock. Well,
fair enough. Fair enough.
But, yeah. No. Vigavolt's fucking cool. Charjabug's awesome. And I stuck with it until I got the Vigavolt. So, I mean...
Yeah, I did too.
That says
and
a
then
lot.
I was like, I think it's could have played out better in my favor.
Yeah, they could have. Alright. Okay. My next, surprise, surprise, it's a wall. It's Toxapex.
Yeah.
I saw Toxapex, and then I saw its stats, and I went, oh my god. I need this in my life. And so I begged Jacob to get me one.
You didn't beg me. I was doing it myself.
Well, okay, but I was like, can you breed one for me? I didn't even get it with the ability that I wanted. I wanted Merciless, but...
You can keep breeding that one that I gave you.
True.
Even though now in Gen 8 they're just everywhere. You can just pick one up.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got at least a couple Toxapex just lying around. But yeah, no, it's just... It's a water poison that is just a wall. It's got Baneful Bunkers, so if you make contact, you get poisoned, plus Merciless, which means that any move you do on something that's poisoned is a critical hit. So you give it Venoshock, and suddenly you're doing quadruple damage without being super effective. Well, not quadruple, because in Gen 5 they reduced critical hits to 1.5 times, so you're doing 3 times damage.
Yeah, still.
No, it's still a lot. Yeah, it's just got incredible defenses and decent enough HP and a good set of types that just works. I had a lot of fun with it in Sun. It was a backbone of my team. It did a lot of work. It was the first time I really used a wall, and it did work. I was very happy. So
That's good. That hour of killing Corsolas didn't go to waste.
well,
there were so many dead Corsola.
Oh, I bet. God, yeah, getting Toxapex was a pain in the fucking ass, Gen 7. I'm glad I didn't have to do it.
All right, so my next one is Cabrawler.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he's idiot crab with boxing gloves.
I hated Crabrawler.
I hate its evolve. It's awful, like...
Crabominable?
Yes. That thing does not need to exist.
It's not... Yeah, it's awful. I hate them both because they would always steal my berries.
Yeah, well, you see... Don't let them steal your berries.
It's not how
They're crabs.
Well, once you beat them, they already take them or something. Or maybe
That's why you catch them.
I don't remember how any of this works.
Oh,
I just remember in Gen 8, anytime a Pokemon comes out of a berry tree, I get pissed off.
Yeah, I don't remember how it worked in Gen 7 either.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like Cabrawler because it's a punch you in the face Pokemon. It's great.
Yeah, it feels like on the same level as, it actually looks more like a Mantis Shrimp. But then again, the Mantis Shrimp Pokemon exists in this game. And wait, is it this game or is it Gen 6 that had Clauncher?
That's Gen 6.
Oh, alright. Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my, like... Okay, that's at least my second fighting type that I've added.
Well, I've got a fighting type coming up soon.
Oh, no,
so
that's unfortunate.
it's not the one you're expecting.
Good, because I don't know what I'm expecting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got for Cabrawler.
Alright. Well, up now, surprise, surprise. Well, actual surprise, it's a poison type. Another poison type, it's Salazzle. It's a poison type that can poison other poison and steel types.
And it's not slow.
Yeah, it's one of the few fast Pokemon, and it's a fire type. I don't mind a good fire type. And poison's got a lot more utility since Gen 6, so it's nice to see a Pokemon that's actually quadruple resistant to Fairy.
And it's also got a harem.
A reverse harem, technically.
Doesn't matter, still a harem.
But yeah, only female. Salazzles are only female. Sandals are cute, but Salazzle's just cool and a actual good Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was probably going to do a lot of damage to my team when we were going to fight.
It would not do a lot of damage because my Salazzle sucked.
Well,
my entire team sucked.
You still had a plan, supposedly.
Yeah, it was pray to God that I could force fucking your Toxapex out, get it poisoned, and then kill it, and then pray to God I can kill everything else.
Oh my god.
Because I feel like Toxapex was your linchpin.
Yeah, I mean, I'd gotten really good with like how to use it, where to use it. So
I was just gonna keep throwing out earthquakes.
Yeah.
Because I had found Earthquake, unlike you.
I still don't fucking know where that move is, and it pisses me off. But
it's in the same cave as my next Pokemon.
Oh, good.
And now that I'm segueing into it, it's Guzzlord.
Guzzlord's in that cave?
I think so.
Okay.
Anyway, it's just because of the anime scream.
Ah! Ah!
I remember looking at it in the game, I'm just like, man, that looks like trash. And then seeing it in the anime, I'm like, it's trash, but it's vocal.
Indeed. Oh god, if anyone actually listens to this and cares, you need to look up Guzzlord screaming in the anime. It's just a man screaming.
It's a really nice montage.
Just constant, and it's hilarious. And like, I think once, like every couple months, I come back to it ever since I was first shown it. So it's a good time.
It is a good time.
Yeah, no, fucking Guzzlord's great.
Also looks like a pumpkin.
Kind of. Unfortunately, the Pokemon was in the last game.
Don't know how it's a dragon though, but that's beside the point.
I don't ask questions usually. So, all right, we good?
Yeah.
All right. My next one is Marshadow.
Don't tell that to Aaron.
Which one?
The one who plays Pokemon.
Oh, right.
He got swept by one.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it was funnier now.
it's a good Pokemon. Like, it's ghost fighting. I love its design. I think it was really weirdly used in the Pokemon movie that had it. That was basically a reboot of the anime.
Never saw it.
It's okay.
Is that the one where Pikachu talks?
Yeah. It's not good. It's not good at all. I believe, as False Swipe Gaming put it, some things are best left forgotten.
I'll never forget it.
I've
seen the scene.
Okay, all right. It's not great because me and my girlfriend at the time. Well, I'll just leave it at girlfriend. I don't need to be any more specific. She would watch this guy open Pokemon cards, and he was hyping up this movie. It's like, hey, Pikachu talks, and I was like, that could go one of two ways. It could be fine, or it could be god awful. And so we ended up watching the movie, and then the whole time I was just kind of bitching because I had watched the anime somewhat recently, and there were real nostalgia points that were kind of... They didn't have enough time in the movie to give them the time they needed. But then you get to... But it all centers around Ho-Oh, which I think is awesome. Because that's the one thing it feels like the anime forgot about.
Well, you know, Ho-Oh was just like flying around Kanto that day, and he's just like, well, fuck it, I'm going away now.
Yeah, well...
See you later.
Yeah, so... It all culminates with the fight with Ho-Oh. And Marshado's involved for some reason. I don't fucking know. And he's trying to get Pikachu to go in the frickin' Pokeball, because he's like, if you don't, like, bad things will happen. And then Pikachu talks, and it's just the woman who does... It can't be the same woman, because they don't dub Pikachu. Pikachu is just the Japanese girl who does the voice. So some random woman is the voice of Pikachu, and it's just like, because he's like, why won't you get in the ball? And it's like, because I want to be with you. And I'm like, ah!
Now, this is kind of getting a little off topic, but would it have been better if it was Danny DeVito saying
that? It would have been terrible for different reasons. But that's getting into like Detective Pikachu, and honestly, Pikachu having Ryan Reynolds' voice was incredible. So I don't mind that at all. But yeah, it was awful, and Marshado was involved in that, but that has nothing to do with it because I think Marshado's involvement in that movie was weird and dumb, and it felt shoehorned. But Marshado's just a cool Pokemon. Like, I've seen some of the cars that it's with that were just awesome looking, and
yeah, that Machamp one.
Yeah, Machamp. It sold me on Machamp. That's how good it was. Like, I have since come around to being neutral on Machamp. I'll still make fun of it, but I mean, because it is stupid, but it can be really fucking cool when it's done right. So yeah, all right.
My next one is also a ghost type.
Oh boy.
Delmise, Ghost Anchor.
I call it Delmise.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's a Ghost Anchor.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
It's covered in seaweed.
Especially the fact that it's not Steel type.
It's Grass type.
You see, the anchor part of it actually isn't part of it. I think that might just be a real anchor. I think it's just seaweed crawling around on an anchor.
I don't fucking know, because I thought the eye was on the anchor. I need to look this up.
But I love this stupid thing because you can only find him in like one spot. And I just like to assume there's a whole bunch of anchors just floating down there under the town.
Well, because part of it's an anchor, and then there's the wheel. I forgot that there's a wheel. And what looks like would be an eye is a compass. Called the Sea Creeper Pokemon. Okay, let's fucking look up some Pokedex entries.
This Pokemon is in fact not an anchor or a wheel. It's actually just some seaweed. The seaweed had collectively donned an anchor, much like whatever Mimikyu is. They have all collectively donned a Pikachu costume.
Okay, let's see here. No, Delmise. Definitely one of the better names, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
You want to know who comes before Delmise in the Pokedex?
Is it Drampa?
Yes, it is. We will get to Drampa. God, I almost want to put him on my list.
I mean, you've still got time. You still got one open slot.
And it's not a strong slot. It's very tempting. But I feel like it would be somewhat... Okay, the seaweed, which is Delmise's true body, partially envelops the... So... Okay, Delmise prefers large prey, such as Whalmer and Whalelord. The heavy anchor can be swung with enough force to knock out its prey with a single blow. The victim is then enveloped in seaweed, which can be stretched hundreds of yards, and its life force drained. In addition to hunting, this Pokemon maintains itself by adding new detritus and seaweed to its body. It is known to get along well with Skrelp and Dragalge. Delmise is the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Anchor Shot. Cool.
It's kind of fucked up, actually.
So yeah, Delmise is horrifying. That's good.
It's just a species that was like, yo, check out them anchors. They're just floating down there. Either that, or they're like a bunch of them like went to the anchor workshop and just stole a whole bunch of anchors before they could be put on boats.
I guess, and their wheels.
Well, you know, they went to the wheel shop too.
You know, I don't.
It was a very strange day on the island.
I bet. Fucking Delmise is weird.
And they just live under that village.
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel safe with that.
Well, of course not, considering it can just produce more of itself and then drain you.
It's a good time.
Yeah, real good.
Gives a new meaning to the seaweed rap.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. I'm not going to replace my last with Drampa. As funny as it would be, I feel like it would be more in service to the joke than actual favoritism. So my last is Glossopod. I just really like its design. It is a very cool looking Pokemon, and it's even funnier that it evolved from something literally called a Wimp.
Yeah. It's a real pain in the ass to catch.
And it has the same ability, but it just renamed it.
Does it?
Wimp Out and Emergency Exit both do the same thing. So what happened is that Wimpod was like, nope, I'm wimping out. And Glossopod, still technically a wimp, goes, no, it's my emergency exit.
Look, it just wants to hit you with first impression again.
Dumb.
That's all it wants to do. It wants to get a free tag out so it can hit you with first impression.
Yeah, well, it's also a really cool water bug used by Guzma, who's fucking cool. Cool in the sense that he is such a loser.
Yeah.
You kind of have to respect the level of a loser who goes, you know, I'm just going to take all the bug Z crystals because I'm the bug master. It's like, no.
I'm also going to take over this town.
Yeah. Fucking.
Well, my work is done.
You have a fucking Pokemon center run by 2 wannabe rap artists.
That's some quality writing.
Dude. Just that rap alone. Oh god, we have so much to talk about when it comes to Team Skull, but we'll get there. All right, that's my bit on Golisopod.
Alright, my last one is Lurantis.
Oh.
Because much like Scyther, it's got like those little mantis hands.
Yeah, but it looks like they just like wet slap you instead of.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I'm sure it would hurt.
Probably would. I mean, the thing can use Solar Blade.
Yeah.
Which is a really good move.
But yeah, no, it's just it is the same reason as Scyther. It's a mantis.
Striped pants.
Yeah, it's a hippie mantis.
More like
70s. It's a 70s mantis.
Oh.
It's got the bell bottoms and everything.
Oh yeah. Just the pinstripe is not 70s.
Nope, that was invented in the 70s.
Sure, whatever.
No one can correct me. Whoever made it first, if it wasn't the 70s, stole it from the 70s.
Okay.
Time travel.
Okay.
Look, that was the thing in Pokemon. That happened. That was real. There's like 4 Pokemon who can control time. Also, the humans can too.
I'm just remembering, I'm like, okay, there's Celebi, there's Dialga, but Dialga doesn't seem to control the ability to move forward and backward in time. Only Celebi seems to.
Yeah, well, Dialga can shout at you with time.
Yeah, it's just distorting time to do damage.
I'm sure it can time travel.
Not according to Mystery Dungeon.
Well, Mystery Dungeon's not canon in the main Pokemon universe.
Canon to me.
Not in the main universe.
Well, it's made such a point that, well, actually, no. Dialga did send Dust Noir back in time.
See?
Damn it.
It shouts at you so loudly you fly through time.
And then you take damage in the current time from the past and the present and the future. I don't fucking know.
But yeah, no, there's like a whole bunch of time travelers in Pokemon.
So far, we have 2.
And the humans. Don't forget the humans.
Who use the Pokemon or use time machines.
Yeah, they use time machines. They literally sent a Pokemon back in time to turn it into a fire type.
Fucking Magneton.
They have ruined the natural order of things.
It's fucking great, dude. Quadruple weak to Earthquake still.
A+.
Stab on nothing. Especially in both gens. Gen 2 and Gen 1. No matter which type it is, it doesn't get to use stab on that second typing.
A+.
Definitely. Alright. Let's get the fuck into this. Team Skull, best.
Best team.
Dude, absolute best. You cannot... It almost required 6 generations of stupid grunts to finally lean into the joke and have it be as funny as it was. Where nobody takes them seriously.
Yeah.
Where they're doing fucking gang signs to a frickin' young goose in front, or they're just doing it in front of a hole, and you're just like, the fuck are you jackasses doing?
My favorite is the 2 recurring ones. You beat them, and then in the trial they come up and they're like, "Yo, do you remember us?" And you can be like, "No," and they're like, "Oh right, we gotta switch places. How about now?"
Oh my god. Oh no, and there's the there was one where they're doing rap hands at a Pokemon. Yeah. I remember just dying laughing at that. Gizmo is great, like we said, in that he's just a complete loser, and the Pokemon is his linchpin Pokemon is perfect for him.
I don't think Guzma would run from a fight though. I feel like he's probably got too much pride. He probably let himself get knocked on his ass before bailing.
Yeah. I just feel it's appropriate for him. But yeah, no, he's got one of the best villain battle themes, because there's literally a person rapping in it. I mean, there are like underlying vocals in all of Team Skull's battle themes, but Guzma's like It's got full-on lyrics in it, which is weird.
You know, I'm gonna have to listen to this later because I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I downloaded it when I got reminded of it by someone, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this theme is really good." Whereas like Wally's theme from the remakes is like one 15-second snippet repeated ad nauseum.
No, that's good.
It's great until about minute 2 when you realize you've listened to the same thing like 16 times, and you're
No,
like,
it's good.
But yeah, man, fucking Team Skull was great the whole way through.
Mm-hmm.
Never once was it like it. The part there were parts that were serious that worked, but it was the one time where they tried to make the grunts stupid, and I felt like it was actually consistently funny.
I know there's one part in their mansion. There's two grunts talking about somebody stealing their shirt. They're like, I've got my name on it. And they're like, but we're all named Grunt. How would you know it's yours?
I never thought it was canon that they were grunts. Although, actually, my canon for why all the grunts are named Grunt is because it must be some form of formality to ask a trainer's name when you start a battle. But since they're criminals, they don't want to give you their name, so they just go, And so you're like, okay, Grunt.
I just figured it was because they're doing the grunt work and you weren't going to bother learning their name.
That too, but I guess I thought that would be funny is like, no, they're just low-class criminals who don't want to give you their name, so they just grunt at you. And
I don't even know if Team Skull's a criminal. Like, do they do anything criminal? Aside from just kind of be a minor nuisance?
Fuck. I mean, no.
Because I don't think they steal any Pokemon either. They
do.
Do they? I just remember the biggest heist is the Bugnium Z, and they're just like, well, this is ours now, and everybody's just like, well, whatever, it's bug types, so, I mean, whatever. If you want those.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I actually don't remember. I remember them attempting to steal Pokemon. But like, nobody took their threat seriously at all, so I don't know.
But yeah, no, they're the best team.
Like, just so many golden moments from interacting with Team Skull. And then my favorite part was Guzma getting trapped in what the fuck is it called? Is it Ultra Space?
I think so.
Yeah, he gets trapped in Ultra Space because he's in love with Lusamine, but Lusamine doesn't give a fuck. Because Lusamine just wants to be fabulous.
Also, partially Ultra Beast.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Fabulous and Jellyfish.
Yeah, it's Ultra Space, apparently.
Cool. Yeah, no, I really like the story as it was done in Sun and Moon.
Oh, and then you can buy their outfit.
Cool.
Well, you can buy the Skull Tank.
Cool.
I'm just saying, you can do that. You can be part of Team Skull. Unofficially.
I mean, but if it doesn't come with all the rest of the crap, like the medallion and the ability to do stupid poses, like, I don't know if it's worth it.
No, it's totally worth it. It comes with a nice little like necklace and everything.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's what I was asking. Like, does it at least come with the pendant? Because that shit's
I'm pretty
fucking
sure
great.
it does, but I don't know if I can't look at it.
Oh. Well, yeah. So also the fun part of this is that the quote unquote villain team isn't actually the bad guys. I mean, they kind of are.
No, they're just.
But they're not the real threat.
They're just there, trying to not be awful. Or trying to be awful, but,
but failing.
I don't know.
They're being awful at being awful, which takes something. Yeah. So, man, I really liked Lusamine just being insane. I felt like that was perfectly fine. And then they just had to they had to humanize her in Ultra Sun and Moon, where it's like, no, she's looking for her lost father, and it's like, that wasn't necessary.
Ah, yes, my lost father was this squid thing.
I'm pretty sure that was now meant to be a tragic event, as in it was something that she didn't want to happen.
I don't know. I don't care.
Either way,
she's the first antagonist to have their motives rewritten, which is great.
It's fucking dumb.
I think they were like, man, that's kind of we kind of made that a little dark for the game with Team Skull. Maybe don't make it so dark the next time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Maybe make it for children.
I just wish it was. I don't know. It bummed me out so much that I got to Ultra Necrozma, or I got to Necrozma, and I didn't even finish the Elite Four.
I mean, it was basically the same Elite Four from the other game,
except
they changed out one of the people.
Yeah, that you fight Hao instead of the Professor.
Well, and they changed out one of the Kahunas, I think.
Well,
I think you fight a Sad Cop instead of Ghost Girl.
That's a decent switch. Dark Cop seems cool. He's also Gozma's father, apparently.
Is he?
That's what I thought.
Well, let me look that one up before we start making outlandish claims.
Yeah, but and we have to talk about the best trial in the game.
Well, according to Bulbapedia, he has unnamed mother and father.
Oh. Okay.
But yes, the best trial instead of gyms, because gyms do not exist.
Not gonna lie, didn't miss them.
I just figured the trials were the exact same thing as a gym.
I mean, they pretty much were. Fighting a totem Pokemon was equivalent to a gym challenge.
Yeah, it's just
it just was different.
It was the gym leader. It would have been the gym leader's lead Pokemon, followed by their base forms.
Yeah,
because I think they all like that, weren't they? Like they would summon their base form.
Sometimes they would summon different Pokemon than their own species because they would do different things strategically. Yeah. It was really cool. I really liked the totem fights, just in the same way that I liked Dynamax raids. It was unique. It was interesting. It made it feel more like a traditional RPG, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing for Pokemon to kind of dip into.
Yeah. But anyway, the best totem fight. I assume I know which one you're talking about.
It's the one that we both absolutely loved.
The fire one, right?
Yeah. The
sexy hiker.
Oh, dude. Well, I just wanted to say, it's all about observation, and then you start to realize that it's really obvious, and you're like, okay, it's for kids, and then they do the dance, and suddenly this hiker just shows up, and you're like, what the fuck?
My favorite thing is he's like, yeah, I saw you guys, I just had to battle you.
Oh, that man is the best, and it's not as good in Ultra Sun and Moon. Because I know they couldn't pull the same joke twice.
Yeah.
So he just appears differently. But there was nothing funnier, because up until that point, it was just different Marowaks.
Yeah.
And the Marowaks would do something different, and that hiker just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then I think in Ultra Sun, they also make the Salazzle show up in the last one.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's different? It's like, the totem Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think you can't actually get that one wrong. I think regardless of what you do, regardless of what you pick, they're all correct.
I don't remember.
I think that's how it goes.
But yeah, no, that fucking hiker just, it is the only time Pokemon has actually gotten me to laugh out loud by myself. Not a lot does that. Like, that takes, like, stand-up comedy to get me to start laughing by myself. Like, I was laughing wholeheartedly. I had to put the game down. Just, I wasn't ready. Oh, God, that was a treasure. It makes me want to, like, put Pokemon Sun, like, away for, like, 10 years and then pick it back up. Just so I could have that experience again. Although I somehow doubt I'm going to forget.
Probably not.
But regardless. Yeah, so story's decent. Who are the bad guys again?
The Aether Foundation?
Yeah, Aether Foundation. It's fun to see them turn into evil, sniveling bad guys because it looks really dumb. They're basically Team Rocket in white.
Yeah, except, they pretend to be, like, environmentalists and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that was their...
Yeah.
They were like, hey, yeah, bring your hurt Pokemon to us and we'll, make it unhurt.
Never mind the fact that you're not getting it back for months or years.
Also, you had to come to this island.
Yep. Basically a oil rig equivalent, just in the middle of the ocean.
Good times.
Lucamine's a great villain design, until they screwed her up. But okay, I didn't actually get to the post-game content, and I will say the post-game content in Sun and Moon was cool. Just getting to see over time, like, oh, this is what Red looks like as an adult. This is blue/green as an adult. And as it turns out, Red is a mute who just can't do shit, and Blue is completely, perfectly socially adjusted and a cool dude.
Well, I know it's not particularly Gen 7, but Red does talk in Pokemon Masters.
Yeah, but
and
I feel like...
He's like, yeah, there's nothing really important to say, so that's why I'm quiet.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was done as the joke.
It might be, who knows.
But, I mean, and I don't consider anything in Pokemon Masters canon. As funny as some of the shit in that game is,
yeah,
have you seen Hilda in Pokemon Masters? She's hysterical.
Yeah, it's all about fighting.
Just all fighting all the time, no thinking.
She's never seen N.
Wait, what?
She's never seen N.
How?
I don't know. Canonically, she has never seen him.
That's very confusing. What did Hilbert do everything?
Apparently Hilbert is the canonical one for that game.
That's lame.
And she was just like on the battle subway for years.
Oh, right. I forgot. The other one shows up on the battle subway. That actually makes a lot of sense. But no, Hilda's fucking hysterical. That's weird though, because like there's a like super like there's that carousel, or not carousel, there's that Ferris wheel scene that people really like raise an eyebrow towards, that kind of comes off as pretty romantic. If you got Hilbert in there, you got this 14-year-old hanging out with this 18-year-old, and you're wondering what the hell's going on in that Ferris wheel.
They're just riding the Ferris wheel. There's nothing sketchy going on.
I have to distract you from Team Plasma.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Anyway, I think Hilbert looks fucking dumb, honestly. I think
he looks generic.
Yeah, that's the real problem.
But he still somehow looks better than the dude from Gen 4.
Yeah, he's not good either.
I mean, he's got the dumbest hat.
He's got the dumbest hat that's covering up, like, decently cool blue hair.
He had blue hair?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I just know he had a dumb hat.
Because it's this dumb fucking hat. But, what's even more confusing? The protagonist, the male protagonist for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Yeah, his hat is, in fact, not his hair.
Yeah.
He does not have white hair.
We thought he had a headband. turns out he was wearing a really stupid hat.
Well, that's a good hat. It's a real good hat.
It's a
Just like the one from Gen 7. That red one, and it's like, it looks kind of like a pineapple. It's like the default hat for the girl.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's not great.
The fruit hat.
Yeah.
It's great. It's the best.
Yeah, no. I don't have much to say about the designs for, like, I picked the girl because the boy was kind of,
He was also generic. I don't remember his face. I think he had a blue shirt. Blue striped shirt.
Sure. Girl was infinitely better. Let's see. Red is definitely stronger than green in terms of design. Like, original green. You know what she looks like? She's literally just wearing a black dress.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, the manga one.
Gold, I would say, is better than Crystal. Gold being the male character versus the female character.
Yeah.
But Crystal's pretty good for a first one. Even though green does technically exist, but you don't get to pick her.
You know, speaking of Gold's design, I remember as a kid, I used to think he was carrying one of those, like you go to a baseball game, and they've got those drink carriers. Like, it comes over, like, it's like a cardboard box or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was carrying one of those. I don't. It's like the weird stripes on it on his shirt.
Okay.
Uh,
Pull him up, and we'll give it a gander. But
I always just assumed he was holding a basket or something.
Okay.
It was weird. I did it as a kid, so.
My favorite part of Gold's character was whenever he looked in a mirror.
Yeah.
My reflection, looking good. And I'm like, this is a much more confident protagonist than Red ever was. Red was just kind of no nonsense.
Let's see.
But, are you talking about, like, because he's got, like, he's wearing, like, a hoodie or something.
Yeah.
It's got, like, pockets.
Yeah, the pockets. Like, the one time you see his full sprite at the beginning.
Yeah, well, you'd see it in your trainer card, too.
Oh, well. Yeah. Sure, why not? I haven't played Gold in, like, 40 years.
Yeah, well.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Calm down.
May is better than
But he's got that cool hat.
Brendan. No, Brendan's like decent, but
Yeah, so like I always thought.
yeah, he's holding the okay, because he looks like he's got his arms in his pockets.
Like he's a drink handler or whatever those are called.
I can see that.
Didn't help that it was very small screens back in the day.
Yeah, hard to parse that shit. And we already discussed it. Like Dawn beats whoever.
I think his name's Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. Also the protagonist for Mother 3.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
Mother 3 seems fine.
No, we don't talk about that. Not here.
Anyway, Hilda's better than Hilbert. Rosa is better than whoever the flying fuck the other character, the other playable character in Black and White 2 is. I don't think anyone remembers.
Oh goddamn! What's his name?
I don't think anyone cares.
What the fuck's his stupid name?
Because it's not the one guy who follows you around as your rival. That's someone else.
God, what is his stupid name?
You're gonna have to look up Rosa because luckily I actually know her name because she's very popular. Because she's got the hair.
His name
lines.
is Nate.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, Nate.
Coming off of Hilbert, Nate is lame. What does he even look like? I don't even remember. He's such a fucking loser.
But he's got the
Rosa's infinitely better.
Yeah.
They're both wearing tights though, funny enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. Gen 6. Man, I don't fucking know.
I mean, at that point they were customizable, so like it didn't matter.
it kind of didn't matter, but like I still think the girl kind of won out. You see her a lot more in stuff because she's the French one. She's a French girl.
That's how like fandoms work. You always get more of the female version. Look at Smash Bros. Look at all the Fire Emblem characters.
What are you talking about? The top list is all male.
On the horny list that I sent to.
I'm pretty sure the top list was all
Link
male.
was the only guy on there.
He was the only one.
Yeah, it was Inkling and Peach. They were the other two.
Right. Yeah.
But you see more female Byleth. You see more female Robin. You see more female Corrin. Yeah. You definitely see more of the female Wii Fit trainer.
Well, yeah, because that's the generic one anyway. But, like, I can guarantee you there is more red than there is green.
Probably.
And there is more gold, more than likely, gold and silver than there is crystal. It's when we hit Gen 3 that I guess
anime happened.
Puberty happened, I guess. I don't know if
it was anime.
But yeah.
I can't believe this is what we're discussing.
I know. It's a disaster. Anyway, because I wanted this to lead into the part that I can't technically talk about because I didn't do it.
Oh, the Rainbow Rocket?
Yeah, the part that apparently salvages Ultra Sun and Moon, because I got to the end. I just got to parts of the end game of Sun and Moon, and there was some cool stuff there, but apparently it's so much better. And
yeah, because you don't have to deal with Looker.
Cool.
You know, I think Looker actually shows up in Ultra Sun too. I hate Looker. I'm just gonna put that out there. I hate how he shows up in every game.
I don't mind him. I think he's weird as shit, but that's kind of what
he's always there.
Yeah.
Every time.
He's a part of the International Police.
Yeah, but he's always... Is he the only member of the International Police? Why is he in France, America, and Hawaii all when things are going down?
Okay, so he's not in RBY, or he's not in the remakes.
He came from Platinum. Every game post-Platinum has had him.
So, Heart Gold and Soul Silver were post-Platinum.
I think those were before Platinum, weren't they?
No.
When did Platinum come out?
I don't remember, but I remember hearing that Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out after Platinum.
I'll look this
which
up.
was fucking weird.
I could have swore that Platinum was... Oh, wow. Wow. Platinum was 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And Heart Gold Soul Silver was 2010.
Yep. So, I don't know if Looker's in that.
I'm looking...
But if Looker is in...
Okay. I've been sold on his Japanese name.
Okay.
It's Handsome.
That's... Oh, I get it. Looker...
Okay, so he was in Platinum, Black and White, X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
Okay, he's in the ones... Wait, did they say Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire?
Yes! I don't remember where he shows up in that one.
I don't either. I think he gives you the... No, he gives you the rod in Gen 6. I remember that. That was fucking weird.
I'm looking up to see where...
Yeah, because here's the thing, is that Gen 3 and Gen 1 take place at the same time.
Yeah, sure.
No,
he shows up in the Battle Resort. He's got amnesia now.
Oh my god.
He also gives you the Audinite.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, you got Dino. No, but Gen 1 and Gen 3 take place at the same time. Or Red and Blue and Ruby and Sapphire take place at the same time. Gold and Silver and Diamond and Pearl take place at the same time. Because
now are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure Heart Gold and regular Gold are two different games.
That one's hard to parse, but there are references to the Red Gyarados in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum.
Well, yeah.
And news, as in it's currently happening.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
So
that's how the game opens.
Yeah. So, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it opens with Rowan coming back from Kanto.
I know for sure that one of the first two scenes is you're watching TV and they're talking about the crestfallen team who can't find the Red Gyarados.
Oh. Okay, well...
I have started over Pearl many times.
Okay.
Mostly because I keep corrupting the file, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
I like to walk through walls.
That's fine. Yeah, no. Yeah, and then there's apparently references to the goings on in Kanto in Ruby and Sapphire.
Is there? Because
That's what I've heard.
I honestly don't remember. Like, I remember Kanto coming up in like one conversation that's like, "Oh man, Kanto's a place."
I think there's a reference to Team Rocket's fall.
Mm.
So
Not
already
Team Rocket's winter or the summer.
You know,
the summer of Team Rocket.
That was when they came back in Johto. And literally their entire plan was to get on a loudspeaker and go, Giovanni, we need you. We suck. This is our best plan.
We're selling Slowpoke tails. Do you approve?
And then you use Celebi to go back in time and stop Giovanni from showing up at the radio tower.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like, no, my subordinates need me. And it's like, no, fuck you.
Ah, dang, now I gotta go to the Pokemon Center instead. Whoops.
Oops. I wonder which Pokemon Center he went back to. Because wasn't it implied that he was like... Well, he's supposed to be in training. I don't know what for.
So he can come back and take the reins of Team Rocket yet again. Even though at the end of, like, Red and Blue, it seemed like he was like, oh, well, guess I'm done being evil.
Yeah.
Got beat by a 10-year-old multiple times. This fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Guess I'm a gym leader now.
Yeah, well, what's even crazier is that he had a kid then.
And his kid was angsty as all hell.
Oh, yeah. And it's also implied that his mother is the redheaded admin.
Yeah, I've heard that theory.
Well, I think it's hinted at in Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Is it?
I think.
Because I don't think she was a character until Heart Gold Soul Silver.
No, there was a redheaded admin
Oh.
in the post game.
See, I don't remember too much of the Fire Red Leaf Green because I played it like once.
Yeah, I did the post game once, but it was recently. So.
Do you know if you keep beating the Elite Four, Lorelei will keep collecting stuffed animals, stuffed Pokemon?
Where is that even?
In her house. On one of the islands, you can go there after beating it like 20 times, and she adds like a new stuffed animal every time.
That's weird.
After, I think it builds up to 200 wins, and that's when she finally stops collecting new Pokédolls.
Okay.
But every 25, she gets a new one. She's super upset that you keep beating her.
So she buys a doll to make herself happy. All right, we've gotten...
Yeah, we've gotten kind of off of the Rainbow Rocket ride.
Yeah, we need to talk about fucking Rainbow Rocket because I need to know about Rainbow Rocket.
They're the best. Of the best. From every different region.
Yeah.
All the regions where the previous team leaders have won, they show up there. Because apparently Giovanni was able to convince the winners of every single timeline to join him.
To be fair, Team Rocket in Gen 1 is not actually a laughable threat. In only the sense...
They stole Dig from a man, and that was like the only thing I remember them doing.
In the sense that, you know, they... Other than Team Flare, like, they full-on storm and take over a corporate building while nobody does anything about it.
Well, yeah, they're waiting for the 10-year-old to show up to save them. Also, here's a Lapras.
But, like, No, like Team Rocket is established it already in Gen 1, whereas like the other teams feel like they're kind of under the radar. Team Rocket owns a game corner. They're basically the Yakuza.
Yeah.
They are established. They run illicit businesses. They do steal Pokemon, and people just kind of pretend it doesn't happen because they don't want to fuck with them.
I mean, whips are scary.
Well, we're talking Gen 3, they went away.
You know, they had them in Gen 1.
Well, I guess Team Rocket stopped using them in Gen 3, because, or in the remakes, because, they're still the Tamers, who I think use a whip. Even in the remakes, but yeah, no, Team Rocket was already successful, whereas it feels like the other teams kind of just
show up once you showed up,
more or less, because their goal is so.
Was that the case with Magma and Aqua? I feel like they were kind of feuding for a while too.
They were probably feuding for a while, but they weren't really accelerating their plans until you show up. Otherwise, they just look like a bunch of asshole cosplayers.
And then they joined forces in Team Rainbow Rocket.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, they're both admins.
But did they go to two different universes
yes.
where each one won?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Archie has the Kyogre, and Maxie has Groudon.
Okay.
Yeah, so somehow he was able to convince both of them, like, yo, you've done your goal here, you probably fucked everything up. You want to just go, like, somewhere else now? Where it's less fucked up?
Well, to be fair, I mean, Giovanni has Mewtwo.
Yeah,
one of the best Pokemon in the game.
Yeah, but still, I mean...
He didn't even have to use power-constraining armor.
I don't know, I still...
And I bet you when he sends it out, it's in a Pokeball.
It might be, I don't know.
It probably is.
Yeah, because they didn't have unique balls back then. Like, unique ball animations. Maybe.
No, the Master Ball has a unique animation in general.
Well, what I'm like, enemies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The other trainers didn't have.
Probably not. But that's my point. You caught Mewtwo in a Pokeball.
Yeah, but that logic, so did Archie and Maxie. And fucking Cyrus is over here with all three of them. At least I'm pretty sure he's got all three. Let me check that one out.
Okay.
Either that or he's just got Satan.
Giratina would be impressive.
But I know they all have their own their own mascot Pokemon with them. And he even brought along what's his face from the Team Flare. He brought them along too.
Lysander.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, well, I mean, whatever, come along.
So does Lysander have Xerneas and Yveltal?
I'm working on it. Wow, this is the worst. Fun fact, Team Skull was not invited to join.
Well, yeah, because they didn't have a goal. If anything, Lusamine should have showed up.
Well, no, because, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't evil the second time around.
Oh, yeah,
but then again, they could have brought her from the evil timeline. What do I know?
Yeah.
Alright. Ultramoon, he's got Palkia, at least.
Okay.
Ultra Sun, he's got Dialga.
Ah.
So so there are multiple Cyruses who have won.
Yeah.
Just none of them got Satan, which is unfortunate.
Well, yeah, because there wasn't a third version of Sun and Moon.
Let's see. Getsu shows up.
Ooh.
I don't remember who he's got. It's probably
Zekrom or Reshiram.
I'm thinking it's
or
the third piece of Drampa.
Saying it is either Kyurem White or Kyurem Black.
Yeah. Ultra Sunny shows up with a Zekrom. Ultra Moony shows up with the Reshiram.
Wow, I wonder how he got it off N.
Well, I'm assuming he took it off the player. Because this is the timeline where he won.
True. So it gets us in black and white, not black and white too. We're not pirate Getsus going on.
No, it's regular Getsus with his stupid awfulness.
Lovely.
Let's see. I'm guessing all of them at this point, besides Maxie and Archie, have their Pokemon based off whatever game you're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Fabio, or whatever his name from the Aether Foundation, also is there.
Oh. What does he have? Does he have Solgaleo or Lunala? That seems a little ridiculous.
He probably has nothing, to be honest. He's probably just there as like, oh yeah, I kind of fucked everything up. See ya. I fucked up the timeline.
Lovely.
No, he does not have any legendaries. And he's considerably lower leveled by like 5.
Fun.
But he's got an Alakazam and a Hypno.
Okay, so what is Giovanni's team then?
His Rainbow team?
Yes.
Mewtwo's on it.
Well, yeah, but
Let's
I kind of just wanted to hear what his whole team is.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
It's very hard because there's like no link. There we go. There's like no fucking links in here. I wish I could have just, like looked it up and whatever, but guess that's not a thing we can do. Okay, so he's got his... Surprisingly, the only Pokemon that would be kind of different would be Rhyperior. But he's got Dugtrio, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Rhyperior, and Mewtwo.
He's still only got 5.
He's got a Mewtwo on his team. He doesn't need a 6 Pokemon.
Yeah, but that makes me think everyone else also only has 5 Pokemon. What the fuck was up with Sun and Moon and giving people not enough Pokemon?
I don't know. He's also part of the battle agency.
What?
I don't know what the battle agency is, but he's part of it. He's there.
Okay. Is that the thing that Red and Green were going to join?
I don't know.
Also, shoutouts to Green/Blue for his top Pokemon being Pidgeot. I know it wasn't Pidgeot in Gold and Silver, but it was Pidgeot in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and those are the ones that count.
Yeah.
That man decided, no, this shit bird, it's the best. And then it got a Mega Evolution and he went, sweet! Now it is my best.
I forgot Giovanni shows up in the World Tournament in black and white.
That's actually cool.
Black and white, too, whichever one you want to call it. But yeah, no. His team's pretty grounded.
Yeah. I mean, minus the Psychic.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's still fascinating, though, that that's the hint as to what Giovanni's plan was, for whatever reason, to get Mewtwo. Because, man, there are some theories about what the actual story to Red and Blue was supposed to be, because it is not clear.
No, it was... Oh no, Faba didn't go to jail, he just got demoted. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, as punishment for his treachery, Faba's demoted to intern.
You don't get demoted to an intern.
Well, he did.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And then Giovanni's like, yeah, fuck this noise, and he teleports to a new world. To continue his evil schemes in a different reality.
Hang on. So Faba betrays Rainbow Rocket?
No, Faba betrays the Aether Foundation.
Yeah. And then he gets demoted.
Yeah, by the Aether Foundation.
Okay.
He didn't go to jail.
Okay, then what did that have to do with Giovanni going, fuck this shit, I'm out?
Because Giovanni lost, and he's just like, I'm out of here.
Okay, it feels like those were supposed to be connected.
No, they weren't connected at all.
Okay.
It's just when you beat him.
He just fucks. Like, that feels like it should have continued.
No, he just leaves, and that's a plot thread they're going to leave dangling in the wind for 30 years.
Until the remakes. When they just do it all over again.
Yeah, and then I did manage to find the thing with the major battles, and yeah. Lysander does get his either or Pokemon.
Mm. But no Cernius. Not Cernius. Zygarde.
Yeah.
God, Zygarde's cool. Zygarde's the only cool one. He gets to be a dog, a cool, awesome snake thing.
And a Gundam.
I was going to say, or the Dark Gundam.
No, he's not. He's not the Dark Gundam. The Dark Gundam is... Well, you'll see it when you get to episode, 50.
Oh, I've already seen it.
Like, the full form of it? Like, its final form?
Well, of course not.
Okay, well then... It's not just like a bipedal Gundam.
Well, I know that.
It becomes really stupid.
I mean, I've seen it in its current state, and I'm like, that's not a Gundam.
No, it's like a slug baby. Now we're talking about Gundams.
Yeah, well, that's because Zygarde came out. But, yeah, I guess we can talk about the legendaries. Solgaleo is the only one that matters. Because Lunala sucks.
I mean, it's a big old bat. Woo!
Versus Solgaleo, which is a fucking cool lion that is psychic and steel type.
But a bat! Big Zubat, here he comes!
I mean, it's a better design than Crobat, but but for a legendary, outdoing Crobat means you're not trying hard enough.
Oh hell yeah! In the Rainbow Rocket, Guzma shows up. He's like, "Yo, I'm your partner now. I'm gonna beat up these grunts. Bye." And
Okay.
he runs off.
Cool. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, Solgaleo is cool. Oh god. Then there's the fusion with Necrozma. They pulled the fusion shit again.
Yeah, I mean that was good the first time. Let's do it again.
It was so bad.
To be fair though, Necrozma's original design sucked.
Yeah.
It was garbage.
But Dusk and Dawnmane Necrozma are both awful.
I mean, I didn't say they made it better. I'm just saying.
They're just the fucking base one with like an arm of Necrozma sticking out.
It's great.
It's fucking dumb. No, it's got 2 arms, now that I think about it. Great. Now I have to fucking look up Necrozma.
I wouldn't look up Necrozma at all.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
That sounds like a bad plan.
No, it's always a bad plan. Yeah, no.
Yo, what is Archie's team here? Like, he's got Mighty Anna, Crobat, and Muck, along with Sharpedo.
Cool.
But Crobat and Muck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they both had a Crobat.
Oh, and then Archie gets Weezing.
Okay, I don't.
They have the exact same team, save for the Weezing versus the Muck.
Well, yeah, and the Camera versus the Sharpedo.
Why does everybody have a Crobat? What the fuck?
Because every villain team uses Zubat. If it's available.
Oh, thank God, Lysander did not get Crobat.
Because there were no Zubats. Wait, no, that's wrong. There were Zubats. It's just I was always after Noivats. Prism Armor. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, fun fact: Necrozma only has base 600 stats.
Yeah, because he's garbage.
it gets legendary base stats when it becomes Duskmane or Dawnwings, and then Ultra Necrozma just kicks it up another level. 754 base stats versus that's still less than a or mega legendary.
Yeah, that's less than like 4 of them.
But
It's more than Arceus though.
yeah, base 720. Yeah, Necrozma sucks. It's a terrible design, and it fuses with like Duskmane Necrozma is okay. Dawnwings is hysterical because it looks fucking stupid.
No, that looks good.
Oh,
That looks real good. It's got like the Scyther claws going on the sides.
yeah, well, it's actually got its arms out like this, so it's like I don't fucking know. It's asking why, same as I am. And then there's Ultra Necrozma.
Yeah. We had one color, and that was it.
Oh no, there's two, but only two.
Is there a second color?
Yeah, there's a light yellow and a dark yellow.
Yes, that's right. How radiant.
Indeed. Very shiny. Yeah, Psychic Dragon. That's interesting, I guess.
Yo, what if we made the Lotties, but with even more stats?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Necrozma sucks.
And then we got all the Ultra Beasts.
Guzzlord is amazing. Kartana is dumb looking, but somehow incredible. So is Pheromosa is weird. Buzzwole.
I love Buzzwole.
It's a buff mosquito. Stack Attacker.
Ugh.
It's just bad game of Tetris. Celesteela.
Is that the one that looks like Bronzong? Yeah.
It's a flying fortress, basically.
Yeah, the evolved form of Bronzong.
It's the better Skarmory that learns Leech Seed. Don't ask how. We don't know. I do like Celesteela's design, though. It's pretty cool looking.
And then you got some wires. I love Circuitry.
Xurkitry's no, Blacephalon's the firework Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the one that looks like a clown.
I
is the one that kind of looks like Guzma.
I can't remember how to spell Xurkitry.
It's with an X.
I know, but that's where that's the one part I remember.
I think it's like XU, and maybe that'll get
Yeah,
you.
it is XU. Yeah, it's only electric type. It's literally just a bunch of wires. Fucking dumb.
It's even got Christmas lights on it.
Indeed, it does. Poipole.
Ah, yes, the starter Pokemon in the Ultra Realm.
Naganadel is a pretty cool Pokemon.
Yeah.
Poipole is the dumbest name for a Pokemon that looks like an alien.
But it's purple.
No, it's Poipole.
Yeah, it's purple.
Fucking Poipole. It's the worst. It looks so fucking dumb, but Naganadel is fucking cool. Like, I'd be so down with starting with a Poipole if it eventually turned into Naganadel. Jesus. It's got decent stats for a starter.
Yeah.
And Beast Boost is incredible, so...
I mean, if you want a Poison Dragon, it's either that or... I guess there's a couple Poison Dragons.
The Dragonish. And now,
Gudra.
Eternatus.
And Gudra.
No, Gudra's pure dragon.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. I hate Gudra.
Yeah, everyone does. Yeah, but then we got Eternatus.
Ah, yes, the hand.
No, that's its Gigantamax form, which you never get to use.
Still, though, it is bigger than Wailord.
Yeah? It's a giant...
Wailord got dethroned by
You're talking
regular
about
Eternatus.
Regular Eternatus?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 90% Wailord got dethroned by it.
let's see here. 65 feet 7 inches.
I think Whaler's only like 40.
Yep, 47.
I knew it. I'm the best.
Mm-hmm.
The hand is bigger than the whale.
I don't even want to think how big the hand is.
It's like over 300.
Probably.
That's what the Pokedex said.
Also, it weighs a ton, as opposed to whaleboard, which weighs like 600 pounds.
Well, he's the float whale.
Also, it's 65 feet long and it only weighs a ton. My car weighs half a ton. It's two of my cars.
I can't believe you're driving like half a limo.
I can't believe I'm driving half an Eternus.
It's a very long car.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll save that for when we get to Gen 8. And then, do we want to do a spin-off?
I mean, we'll probably do a spin-off talking about them.
Okay.
I'm sure you've played a few of them.
Yeah, I've even touched Ranger.
That was unfortunate.
It was. Because I touched it and I was like, the fuck's the point? It's like, you draw circles. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I will say it's slightly more engaging than Dash.
Dash was a tech demo.
It was fucking terrible. My mom was like so into it for some reason.
They'd put that on mobile nowadays.
Yeah.
And then still charge you $60.
I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, we'll talk about the spin-offs after we talk about Gen 8. And then
Aaron has a very special request after we're done with Gen 8.
Okay. Is it to be part of the wrap-up episode?
It's a game that he had played for a while, that he wants to do the same.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell people what it is though. But he wants us to pick our favorite 6 from those.
I can do that.
That was one of the things he was telling me he wanted to do, and he wanted to make that a special episode.
All right, whatever. I'm down with it. I feel like I'd almost have to play it though in order for it to be genuine. Because at the very least, I played all of these games.
Well, you've got like 2 weeks to, play it.
I don't want it. I have Demon Souls, man.
You can play it at work. You can take your Switch to work and you can play it there.
That game's on the Switch.
Yes, it is indeed on the Switch.
But I do other. I only give myself like 10 minutes a break anyway. So.
You only need 10 minutes a day for like. Well, let's see. A regular Pokemon game takes about 25 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. 10 minutes a day.
I have 2 breaks, so you technically get 20 minutes.
Okay, so 20 minutes a day.
Every 3 days is an hour.
Okay.
So you're looking at
75 days.
A month and a half. 2.5 months.
You've got time. Play it on your car ride there too.
Oh.
Just stick it right in the with the steering wheel. You grip both the Switch and the steering wheel.
We're not doing that. I used to do that with the Digimon game, where I would hold it like down in my lap, and I could just mash the X button because that would just get through battles. There was an auto call. There was basically the equivalent to Sweet Scent, and then you could just mash through the battle, and that's just what I did to grind.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was driving dangerous when I was listening to my iPod. I could not imagine playing a game.
Well, because here's the thing. All I did was I would wait for the screen flash to change in my lower peripheral vision. That's all I needed. That's how little was required of me to grind in Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
Okay, well, I guess we've got like 3 episodes to go at this rate. So
yeah, because we got to wrap up. We've got a wrap up and proper ranking. We've got a spinoff, and we've got a other thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Gen 7. Sorry we couldn't seem to stay on topic.
No, we totally stayed on topic. We were talking about Pokemon the whole time.
Totally.
Except for the time when we weren't. But anyway. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.